He stays in. That's fine. This is going to be metronome boosted, which is still gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. He should die here, Dom. Okay. So remember this dog. Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video. We are going to be playing this Swine team again. Last recording with this team well, didn't go so well in the first game. I was too lazy at fixing the Rotom EVs, but that's fixed now. And yeah, hopefully we can get in a few good battles in this recording. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, as it helps me out a ton. I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers before the end of before the end of the month, actually. And yeah, would appreciate your help as well. And if you are interested in the team I'm using, you can check it out on Patreon. That will be a PokePaste plus team building video on this team. And we know a suitable match could be found, so I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay guys, let's try again. Let's see if we can find an opponent. There we go. There we go. So what do we have here? Magnezone. Look, I don't have a steel time so that's in my favor. He uses Hippowdon. Well, Magnezone, Rotom, Hippowdon, Scizor, Chansey. Okay. Let's see. So he could be leading off with the Rotom. Chiller can be an option. Mandibuzz can be an option. I can get a free U-turn off. Few options. Let's lead off with Mendy here. Assuming he's gonna lead up with the Rotom. Because whatever, bro. He might just trick me, but there isn't necessarily anything my Mandibuzz needs to do aside from clicking defog against this team. But if I get up with rocks, I will be pressuring his Magnezone as well. That's why if he tricks me, which is why he loses his item. And I get the U-turn damage of, depending on how fast he is, of course. I can get in Mienshao. And now we can U-turn. As Hippowdon comes in, it's gonna be chip on Hippo. Doesn't have a good ice type resist either. I'm gonna bring in my Swine because I'm not dying to Earthquake, and if I get up rocks, he'll be forced to use his defog on whatever he has it. And does he really want to take an attack from me? I wonder. But I'm gonna get off my Stealth Rock. If I click Icicle Crash, it's gonna be. It's not a good scenario for him anyway. Like he stays in versus me. That's whatever. Like, what is he clicking? Stealth Rock. I'm clicking Earthquake here now. I can click Icicle Crash, but he might just go into his Scizor, anticipating the ice type attack. And just hitting this is already really huge. Getting a shit ton of damage off there. Bringing in Amoonguss. Not gonna stay in there. Next time I can freely click an ice type attack against him as well. Goes for the Bullet Punch. Crits me as well. That sucks. 51. That's really annoying. Because I don't want to switch in Rotom and... No, it's whatever, man. Because I kind of need to keep Amoonguss. It's a pretty good switch into his Rotom. So yeah, whatever. I can freely Volt Switch here, because if Hippowdon comes in, doesn't really matter. If Chansey comes in, that's huge. Because now I get in my Mienshao, and I got damage on Hippowdon before, so I'm basically getting a kill here. Really didn't want to take the damage on Rotom there. But I had no choice. I had no choice. We're clicking close combat. Hippowdon should get to it KO'd. Should at least. With after Stealth Rock damage. There's no way I'm not doing... yeah, 43. I basically get a kill. Hippowdon dies. Gonna go into Weavile, then use Pursuit, I think. Bad for me. Actually, I don't want to get Pursuit Trap necessarily with Weavile there. I'm gonna U-turn there. And go Memo. If anything, he's gonna click Slack off, and then I still get a free Icicle Crash off against his team. Scissor is gonna die to me. He stays in. That's fine. This is going to be Metronome boosted. Which is still gonna hurt, oh, never mind. He should die here, though. Okay. So, this dies. I don't necessarily need Mamoswine. It's a good ground type immunity, though. I don't know if he goes Weavile. So, I don't know if he goes for Pursuit. Yeah, he tries to go for Pursuit there. That should not kill me. Getting off my Earthquake. He dies, and this is where he should probably give up. I kill Scissor with Ice Shard. And I still have an option to defog, especially with his Stealth Rocker being gone. So he decides to give up. We win this game. I would have gotten a free defog off there anyway. Didn't necessarily need rocks that game because his Weavile was already gone. So that ends up working out for me. And let's see, my opponent has a Cloyster, so I gotta keep Rotom really healthy. Leading up with Rotom seems pretty decent as well for me. I can definitely see him lead. I don't think he's gonna lead off with Cloyster. So I can see him lead off with Mian Shao, to be fair. Let me just lead up with this. If he leads Chandelure, I can still lead up with Starmie. That's whatever. It's gonna fake out anyway. Could have gone straight into Mandibuzz, but he's faster than me. I am not gonna predict anything yet. Goes for Chandelure. Whatever. I do have my own Chandelure. I don't know if he specs. If this dies, he's gonna have a lot of trouble against my Mian Shao, by the way. Don't have Pursuit on my team though. Still gonna be rough, but I think Mamoswine clicking Earthquake against his team, he has no immunity to it. Can be really helpful. But that's what I'm gonna look for. So I'm gonna U-turn here. Clicks Shadow Ball against me. That's fine. Chance he comes in. Yes, Toxic. Can live an attack from Mamoswine. I go into this. Offensively, Mamoswine is really good versus him, but most of his Pokemon might be faster than me. I'm just clicking Stealth Rock here. Then I can spam Earthquake. I can click Toxic on me, but like I said, I spam Earthquake. This is the Pokemon I can click Earthquake on. But just getting off the Stealth Rock might be really helpful for me. Especially against Cloyster, and he teleports out. So I guess Starmie comes in here. See if he's leftovers. Not leftovers, so I actually come out ahead there. Because he needs to rapid sprint versus me. Crits me. My whole team is actually slower than this. Ball play as he rain dances. He's rain dancing for the Kingdra, I guess. I do knock him out there. Does he have Damp Rock on that Starmie then? Would be annoying if Kingdra comes in now. Okay, this is a bit of an issue. Because I am making myself really weak to Chandelure if Mandibus dies. I really don't know what to expect from this guy. If he clicks Hydro. Oh, luckily he misses Hydro. I'm gonna go Mienshao, click Fake Out, get some chip on him. If I can force him out, that would be nice as well. Gonna go Amoonguss there. Which will probably die to two Specs Hydros. Oh, it doesn't. It's life warped. Okay. That makes it a bit more interesting. I'm gonna sack this. Oh, he drops his special attack. Awesome. He didn't kill me. Damn, my Amoonguss is a beast. That's the EV spread for you boys. Check it out on Patreon. I get off my Spore, which is amazing. Still raining. It is still raining, my man. I can go into Rotom. And he goes Cloyster. Too easy, too easy. But it's gonna be a free Volt Switch. And now I can get up Stalrocks for free if Chansey comes in. And the rain will be gone as well. Kind of a strange team. But it's nothing we cannot handle. Oh, he just self-smashes in my face, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Focus Sash. Gonna bring in my Mienshao. Get the priority Fake Out off. Goes into Chandelure, that's fine. I even kill him with Mamoswine. But yeah, I would take an Ice Shard. The necessary damage. Shandy does end up coming in there. And the rain stopped. I'm just gonna go into my Mandibuzz again. Which I only need for the Chandelure at this point. Because my... I think that's Timid Kingdra, by the way. So he's gonna be faster than Mamoswine most likely. That's for Overheat. Let's see. A bit of damage there. They're gonna U-turn. Because I don't want Chansey coming in for free, and now I can just go for Stealth Rock, which is gonna pressure Chandelure, and it's gonna pressure Cloyster. So let's get in Mamoswine. Click Stealth Rock. If he sacks Cloyster, I can click Ice Shard. He won't be able to remove my hazard, so I'm gonna go for rocks. He teleports. I guess Mienshao is gonna come in. I have Amoonguss really low. Oh, he didn't. Okay, I'm pretty sure that he didn't waste a sleep turn. Yeah, he didn't, so I can just click Earthquake, and it is indeed Timid Kingdra. I get off my Earthquake, which is amazing. Forced to go into Mienshao here. Well, you can go into Chandelure, I guess. I might die to Overheat. I should try to get more HP on Among Us. But I can go Among Us first, because I shouldn't die to close combat from here. High jump kick. Same thing. That's crazy though. Could have gone into Chandelier. The high jump kick is insane, but yeah, bro. It sucks for you. Let's see. I'm just gonna use Trick Air. If I give him a Choice Scarf, that's fine too. It's Focus Sash. That's good to know. Because he's locked into Rock Slide, which is good to note as well. So now I can just go into my Mian Chao. I'm pretty free to click Stone Edge here. It hits Chandelier. Chansey comes in, I can click another attack. He dies. Cool. Focus Sash me and Chao. And again, I'll be free to go into my Shandy as my opponent decides to forfeit, so there you have that. Queue up again. Not too exciting, but yeah, my opponent was definitely packing some threats. Cloister, man. Luckily, I have a Rotom Wash on this team against that Cloister. Against the Mian Chao. I guess if he was alive, I could have died with my Among Us. That's something really important to note as well. Mandibuzz, still solid. Mamoswine, nah. Mamoswine offensively was good versus him, but Kingdra outsped me. So I don't kill Cloister, and I can die to a water type attack if he has it. Mamoswine was really the only Pokemon, because Chandelier was probably Scarfed. So the only Pokemon I could really attack was the Chansey there. Looking at this team, there's a Rotom, which is definitely annoying. But I have Among Us to stop Breloom. I have Mandibuzz to stop Starmie. Ditto cannot really take advantage of my team, because I don't really have anything that sets up. That's pretty decent. But I'm gonna bring in my Mian Chao and tear out Demons. He leads up with the Rotom, and I'm gonna get off my Fake Out turn 1. Because, unlike me, he doesn't have a good switch for this guy. So I'm gonna Fake Out. Let's see if he has leftovers here. We see leftovers, so that's important to know. And a U-turn there. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna go Among Us. Would suck if I lose Among Us, but the best thing you can do is Will-O-Wisp me, and it's not gonna mean too much against my team. And I'm just gonna click Spore here. Well, he can go into his Ditto, but that won't really matter. I think he's gonna go Chansey. Even Burnt Among Us can still deal pretty well. Okay. Interesting. I'm surprised that he stayed in against me, but it is what it is, man. I got some beautiful damage off on him. I can go into Mian Chao. He's not going to be in range of close combat, though. But my opponent is extremely weak to me. Okay, goes into that guy. He doesn't get the same HP stat as my Among Us. So I am going to make the Fake Out play. Still damage whatever comes in on me. And I can literally U-turn into my Mandibuzz if he stays in. On the next turn, because I obviously know the moveset of my own Among Us. Which means He doesn't touch my Mandibuzz, so I literally... If he stays in, we U-turn into Mandibuzz, and then I can U-turn again. He does end up staying in. And now I can literally U-turn, because I'm still faster than the Amoonguss, of course. Get some beautiful damage up, and I get a Mandibuzz, like I said. His Ditto is gonna be 80-something%. Tries to Spore me, doesn't work due to Overcoat, of course. Now I U-turn, and if he goes Rotom here, it's gonna be huge. He can be He's probably going into Magnezone though. Probably going into Magnezone. Doesn't have a ground type on his team. It's also surprising. Oh, well, that's not the mon you want in, bro. Because now I get in my Mienshao. And yeah, he doesn't have a real close combat switch aside from Starmie. But Starmie should still take a lot there. Unless that's like Bolt Starmie, then I'll just find out right now. I'm not clicking U-turn. I'm not gonna predict against this guy. This close combat is awesome versus him. And if I U-turn and he stays in and gets up a rocks, he just gets too much value. Starmie in return doesn't really do anything to me. He decides to go Rotom, and with Rotom gone, I get to click Earthquake for free. I think my U-turn did quite a bit last time. Olympus, right? U-turn. Oh, he gave up. Like, he probably knows he's gonna lose to me and Mienshao from that point. I'm gonna pause the video, guys, and we'll be right back for the next battle. Okay, we're back. Let's see what we'll face this time. Okay, been a while since I faced this kind of team. Rotom, Chansey, Weezing. But yeah, Mamoswine can be good if Rotom is gone. On the other hand, though, yeah, this kind of sucks, this matchup for me, just because Mienshao just loses HP every turn, which is not good, of course. My Rotom is pretty decent, though. My Rotom is pretty decent. Definitely want to utilize it more, but I think Garchomp is Stealth Rock, and if he's toxic, then I kind of want to be able to deal with that as well. I'll be leading up with Showdown. Tavares. Daniel Regino. I will fake out there still, even if Weezing comes in. Not gonna be the biggest deal, of course. Actually, I'm just gonna U-turn straight away, because I think he's just gonna go hard Weezing. But it's Defog Rotom, which is gonna be really difficult for my Memo to deal with. Okay. Oh, Black Sludge, okay. I go Rotom. So it's either Chansey or Garchomp. It is Chansey. That's according to the note. I don't want to go Chandelure because that's obvious that I want to trick him. So I'm still gonna make this play. Oh shit. He's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. He's gonna teleport most likely. Teleport or Toxic. I can go Amoonguss. Don't lose too much value there. Because Weavile, I do have a full HP Rotom in the back. Got damage up on Chansey too, which is pretty good. But him clicking teleport like that, that's crazy. I'm gonna Giga Drain you, bro, even if you trick me. If you trick me... Like, if he tricks me... Like, I need damage. If Rotom dies, I literally win with my Mamoswine. I literally win with Mamoswine, so... If he tricks me, he gives me a Choice Scarf, but still... getting off the Giga Drain damage. Okay, he Volt Switches. I think that's a bit of an unnecessary play. But I guess he wants to make this play to go into Weezing. So I cannot get Regenerator. Maybe that's his plan. Just trying to figure out what he's thinking there, but I'm getting my Giga Drain off regardless. I don't think he's gonna go Weavile. I assume he's gonna either go Chansey or Weezing. But he's probably fearing Spore. I don't think he's gonna bring in Breloom. He's probably bringing in Chansey. If I click Spore on something, that's gonna be painful for him. I'm going to be really reliant on my Chandelure though to do something in this game. But the thing is, Weavile can Pursuit Trap me, I would not like at all. But I need to find a way to deal with the Weezing. It really depends though. Yeah, like I said, I cannot... If Chansey comes in on my Rotom every time, that's gonna be annoying. But if I get a Will-O-Wisp on Rotom, for example, that would be really nice. If I Will-O-Wisp Garchomp, that can be cool. But I assume Garchomp is gonna be Stealth Rock Toxic. We'll see. It's not moving though. Been a while though since I've seen Weezing. Weezing has been replaced by Amoonguss a bunch of times. Just because Amoonguss Rotom is a bit more of a solid core just due to Weezing being weak to Earthquake. And you have shit like Garchomp. A lot of some bunch of Conkeldurs run Earthquake as well these days. Did he just leave? Did he just leave the game? Come back, bro. It's gonna be a tough. It's still a tough game for me. Like I said, beating the Rotom plus Weezing core for me is gonna be tough. Like I do have Chandelure, but he does have Weavile with Pursuit. If I make a misstep with my Shandy, I guess he's left the game then. Why though? Like why? First of all, I don't understand the switch into Amoonguss, into Rotom against my Amoonguss. When he literally got a free switch against me with Teleport. He literally got a free switch against me with Teleport. So he could have brought in Weavile or Weezing for free there, but instead he's up to go for Rotom. So then I thought, okay, maybe he's trying to Will-O-Wisp me. I cannot end it off on that game, guys. So I'm gonna enter another battle. So pause the video, be right back. Oh, okay, we're back. See. What is that mask? Okay. So, quite an offensive team. He does have Espion, which can definitely be annoying. Lead up with Chandelure. Can be decent, I guess. Yeah, because I was hoping that he wouldn't lead up with Staraptor, but now I get in this guy. That's beautiful for me. If I click Shadow Ball, does he go? Is he going to make the play into Staraptor? Okay. These guys usually don't run. Okay, well, goodbye, Pharaoh. I get a beautiful Flamethrower off. Gonna make my Rotom even better against this team because he doesn't have a ground type, but he has 3 Pokemon weak to Volt Switch. Mandibuzz. Well, Amoonguss is dedicated for this. I really hope it isn't. I really hope it isn't Substitute. It's the only set I cannot deal with. Waterfall's cool. I kind of want to make the Mandibuzz play, but I don't know if he's the kind of player that clicks Ice Fang Air. Because I assume he's gonna go Espion, right? I assume he's going into Espion. Let me just safely Giga Drain. Look at some beautiful damage up. Hold up. We don't see leftovers, but it can also be screens. I'm just gonna go into Mandier. If it is choiced, then it's whatever. Yeah, okay. Foul play is still really good versus his team overall, looking at his team, so I'm just gonna foul player. Get some damage off on this guy. Literally doing 0 damage there. What the heck? Aspen doesn't have any attack stat, but that does reveal to me that he's max HP on that guy. Gets in this guy. If I were him, I would... A bunch of moves you can click. Brave Bird, I do have Rotom. Double Ledge. Rotom, I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage. If I go Among Us... This one is a tough one. I think I should be sacking my Mamoswine though. Even though Mamoswine has Ice Shard versus him, but yes, Starmie. Not a good position to be in. They get off the defog. Maybe I should have defogged first and then used Foul Play. Foul Play damage on Espion doesn't mean anything. But I cannot lose Mandibuzz, because Mandibuzz literally stops Gengar and Starmie and even Espion. Actually, in terms of usage, I think usefulness, I think Mienshao is not that useful. But I can go Rotom first to figure out if he is Choice Bandit or Choice Scarf. Does double edge me. 65. Let's see. 65 is a lot. That might be Adamant Choice Scarf. I'm gonna go Chandier. Clicking Shadow Ball. Getting free damage on something. I assume he's... Because if he isn't Choice Scarf, then Mienshao actually becomes really good versus him. Because I can get a free Stone Edge against him. If he was Choice Bandit, he would have done more damage to me. And I get damage off on Gyarados, which is awesome. It's Moxie Gyarados as well. I drop his Spadef. He could technically be switching back into to the other guy. I'm really doing a very little amount of damage. How do I want to approach this? If I Shadow Ball again, right. He could be going back into Staraptor, but I don't know if he's that kind of player. Exactly. I got the Spadef drop, so Gyarados should definitely die. And now I don't even need a Mungus this game, so I can literally sack it off against the Staraptor. We go into Amoonguss. He's gonna take Recoil plus Rocky Helmet. Amoonguss is definitely gonna die though. To Brave Bird. And my Rotom is at 40%, which shouldn't die to Scarf. I can go into Rotom, which I literally only need for this guy. And we're just gonna Volt. No way Rotom dies to this, unless he crits me. If he swaps out, it's gonna be pretty decent as well for us. Yeah, he Brave Birds, because then I just get in my Chandelure against Espion. I really need to. I'm gonna go Mienshao. Fake out Espion. I don't really need Mienshao. He's kind of useless against the remainder of his team. He clicks Thunderbolt on me. I get off my U-turn, which is great. Bit of damage up. Doesn't have an Earthquake resist. I don't know if he's choiced. But regardless, Foul Play looked pretty decent versus him. Like I said, this is why I wanted to keep Mandibuzz. I could have definitely lived the Brave Bird or Double Edge from Staraptor, but I would have just taken too much damage. And now Espion comes in. It's not leftovers Espion. I can literally just defog. just foul play again. He will only be able to get up Reflect or Light Screen. One of the two. And if Gengar isn't scarfed, then my Chandelure just wins by spamming Shadow Ball at this point. Like I don't see a way of my opponent winning this game, to be honest. He goes for Reflect, unless Starmie freezes me. But I still have Shadow Ball from Chandelure in the back. Let me just defuck, just so I can use Ice Shard with Mamoswine later. I didn't see Black Sludge either, so he might be choiced. And my opponent decides to forfeit. We win this game. Yeah, we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. Only the first game we played in the recording with this team we lost due to unfortunate reasons. But the other games went kind of smoothly. Wasn't really too much trouble we ran into. But I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, make sure to hit me up with one of these. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a comment down below. I would like to hit 4,000 subscribers before the end of this month. We'll probably not get it, but who knows? Who knows? Miracles do exist. And if you guys are interested in this team, there's a Poke-based plus team building video on this team. Check it out, guys, on Patreon. And yeah, I join our Discord server as well if you'd like to discuss Pokemon PvP or this game. And with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.